off the crossbar. Goal! And they're trying to deflect off the proceed.
A sprint to left field and down for a base hit.
Hunterdon Central is going to win the state finals here tonight.
Mark it on the board. Touchdown, Red Devils. On the deflection. On the deflection. Hunterdon Central.
Welcome here to HGTV. We are live here at Hunterdon Central for some girls softball action. We have the Hunterdon Central Red Devils, of course, taking on the Philipsburg State Liners. Central coming into this one 12-3, 7-2 in the Skyland Conference and in the Skyland Delaware. They are third in the Skyland Delaware. 9 teams in that division. Philipsburg also in the Skyland Delaware. They're 7th. They come in 5-8, 3-5 in the conference and 3-5 in the Skyland Delaware. So a divisional matchup in the Skyland Delaware. Huge game for both teams, and both teams, in the winning mood to say the least. Philipsburg on a 2-game winning streak, while Central is on a 4-game winning streak. Hunterdon Central have been ruthless lately. They've won 4 in a row, like I've said, scoring 10 or more in each game, outscoring their opponents in the 4-game winning streak 48-3. It's been beautiful for them lately, the way they've been playing, and Philipsburg as well, looking very good. Not as dominant, but coming off a huge win against Bridgewater Raritan, who they beat 5-4 in extra innings. They won in 8 last time out. Huge victory for them, and before that, they beat Ridge. So, good turn of events for them, and it should be a good matchup with both teams winning of late. So we'll see how it plays out here. It's a beautiful day. Finally, a day with nice weather. I'm in shorts finally, feeling good. About 72, not too much wind. So, a beautiful day for some softball out here in beautiful Flemington, New Jersey. As we just await this first inning to start. Of course, Sarah DiStefano in the circle for the Red Devils. She's pitching really well this whole year. 88 innings pitched. She's only given up 59 hits, 9 walks, 2 hits batsmen. She's at 110 strikeouts, giving up 19 runs. 13 of those have been earned, and her ERA is just 1.03. So great earned run average for her, not giving too much away. And look through this whole Central lineup. Bats everywhere. I mean, almost everyone batting over 300 in their lineup. It's a great team all around, fielding very well. Should be a good game today. So DiStefano is pitching, like I said. Riley Fiala is playing catcher. Natalie Lundari at first base. Avery Spalter at second. And we have Zoe Totaro filling in at short for Samantha Del Hoyo. Isabella Ricci is playing third base. And Emily Walsh here in left field. Shelly Totaro in center field. And as a first pitcher by Sarah DiStefano is a ball. And Corey Gilio as well in right field. That's another ball from DiStefano facing Holly Marcus up first for the State Liners. She's batting .325 in the year, 600 slugging, has 3 home runs. She had 2 last year and 8 RBIs on the year. Having a great year, one of their best hitters. As DiStefano deals a 2-0 high again. So first 3 pitches are balls for Sarah DiStefano. The 3-0. That's a strike that time. Good framework by Fiala. So the 3-1 for Holly Marcus. And Marcus swings, gets contact, count is full. Holly Marcus had a homer in their last game against Bridgewater Raritan, had 3 RBIs as well. So certainly a power hitter. She's in a good form at the moment. And now faces full count 3-2 for her. DeStefano deals. It's hit hard down the first base line. It's foul. So again the 3-2. Again fouled away. Marcus staying alive. And Marcus gets great contact on that, in towards right field. Gilia almost throws her out. Lundari couldn't hold it in. It was a heads-up play there by Cora Gilia. There in right field, so Marcus gets the early single. And that brings up Rosalia Brown-Smith. She's having a great year as well. Batting .310, .414, slugging, and has 6 RBIs. Has 1 runner on first, so not a good start for DeStefano. But certainly has the quality to work back. And it was Brown-Smith there showing bunt. So it's bunt again. It's hit into the ground. It's foul. Counts 1-1. And that Brown-Smith, great bunt. Fielded cleanly. And it was Lundari that went up for it. In the end, it was Spalter at the cover there at first base. They get the out. But it's Marcus who advances to second. And that brings up third batter in the lineup, Maggie Segreves, for the State Liners. Segreves batting .389, .694 slugging. Has 3 homers as well, and she's hit hard to Zotataro. Gets the out. At first, Lundari throws. And that is safe there. Richie couldn't get the tag down in time. Throw is long from her. And Marcus goes home and slides in. And wow, what a turn of events there. Richie, a casual throw. Couldn't find DeStefano at home. And it just goes straight through past Lundari. And the State Liners draw first blood here. Seemingly no danger. 2 outs. And Philipsburg up 1-0 early on. Paige Randazzo up now for the State Liners. First pitcher strike from Sarah DeStefano. Randazzo, .232 she's averaging. Has 3 RBIs and .256 slugging on the year. That's high. 1-1. That's hit hard by Randazzo. Spalter able to field it cleanly, gets it to Lundari. So, bit of a mixed bag in that inning. It's a tough start for DeStefano, allowing the early hit, but able to recover, get 2 outs. But in the end, State Liners benefit from the Richie error and get the first run of this game to make it 1-0. So, work to do for the Red Devils down here. This one in the bottom of the first. And for the State Liners, it's Addie Fornaciari for the State Liners pitching their number 7. For her on the year, 17.2 innings pitched. Usually it's Teresa Longo, who's pitched 56 innings. She only has 17.2, like I said, but only giving up 21 hits, walked 12, only has 13 Ks, but giving up a lot of runs, 18. All of them earned. Very high ERA, 7.13 ERA. So you think that the Red Devils could get a lot out of her lineup. For the Red Devils, Emily Walsh leading up, followed by Samantha Del Hoya, who's back from her injury, but only batting at DH. Sarah DeStefano is third. Cora Giglio Batting cleanup, Isabella Ricci, 5th, Riley Faela, 6th, Natalie Lindari, 7th, Avery Spalter, 8th, and Kelly Totaro rounding things off at 9th for the Red Devils. And like I said, Fornaciari is pitching, Pedro Dazzo is catcher, first base, Ava Colontrelle, second base is Jordan Rinaldi, shortstop Maggie Seagreaves, Holly Marcus at third, in center Rosai Brown Smith, right field is Riley Santos, and in left field is Elizabeth Donofrey. Notice she's not batting tonight. Elizabeth Donofrey is Adriana Tanner, who's batting for them as the designated hitter, but Donofrey in left field, right in our view. So Emily Walsh up first, facing the count here, 1-1. She's facing, obviously, Addie Fornaciari. And here is the 1-1. It's driven to second. Easy fielding work there, and they get the out at first. Fielded very well by their second baseman, Jordan Rinaldi. And the first baseman, Ava Colontrelle, able to make the catch. And now it's Samantha Del Hoyo. 500 she's averaging on the year, 711 slugging. She's at 17 runs, and she's at 12 RBIs. Coming off a bit of the elbow injury she had, she shows bunt this time and gets the ball first. So, 1-0 the count for Adi Funachari. And it was Del Hoyo stepped out of the box a bit, but gets the ball nonetheless, 2-0. Funachari deals. That was inside. Del Hoyo stepped out again. It's 2-1. And Del Hoyo, slow ground ball to short, and the out is made very easily there. Very easy play for Maggie Seagreaves there at short. So contact for the first two batters, nothing significant. And now that brings up Sarah DiStefano, obviously the pitcher for the Red Devils, averaging 468 on the year, 745 slugging. She has 24 RBIs, 16 runs, and 3 home runs. A steamed pitcher, very decorated on the mound, but can certainly swing the bat as well. And this one, she can't quite get up the hole. As commentators curse, they call that it hit off Fornaciari, and again the play was made by Seagreaves. So 1-2-3 inning, perfect start for the State Liners, up by 1 going into the top of the second. So Red Devils basically very 3 easy outs there. And now have to recover here, need a good inning if they are to get back in this one. And DiStefano retaking the mound, gave up her 20th run of the year in that first inning. As our man Jack Byer takes the camera next to me. Jack obviously does know a thing or two about softball. His mother played at the collegiate level as well. And I'm sure she's watching tonight. Shout out to her if she's watching. Played in high school as well. And on top of the second starts off here for the State Liners. So it's Ava Colontrelle, the first baseman, up now for the State Liners. And right down Broadway there from DiStefano, Colontrelle, averaging 314 on the year, 457 slugging. Obviously, there's 6 RBIs and 1 home run, so it can do a little bit of everything. Get contact and get power. Stefano low that time in the dirt. 1-1 for Colontrelli. Swing and a miss there from Colontrelli. Big cut to Stefano. Gets a second strike. 1-2 the count. Stefano swing and a miss. Strike 3 to Stefano's first strikeout of the day. And she gets the out here to start off the inning. Very strong start from her. Now faces the right fielder, Riley Santos, for the Philipsburg state line. Santos averaging 179 on the year. And that's strike 1 there from Stefano. Also 286 slugging, 2 RBIs, and another one has 1 home run. A lot of players on the state liners roster have gone yard this year. See if she can do it here. And that one's fouled away there, not too far. Count is 0-2. The Stefano in a great spot, needs to respond after that first inning, you would feel. And Santos again, good contact into that great vegetation there by the first base foul line. Stefano deals, tipped away. Santos just staying alive on Di Stefano. Stefano deals, that one's low, 1-2. The Stefano, the 1-2, it's hit right to her, able to make the easy play to Natalie Landari. So, 2 outs just like that for the Hunterdon Central Red Devils. Now facing the battle of the pitchers, Eddie Fornachari up for state liners. Fornachari averaging 200, and she's 233 slugging, has 1 RBI in the year. So, you'd favor the Stefano in this matchup, but we will see how it plans out. Hit well, straight to Spalter. Easy throw, easy out. So back-to-back 1, 2, 3 innings. And the Hunterdon Central Red Devils will look to get the bats going in the bottom of the second, as they definitely will need to here. Bit of a quiet inning there for the state liners, as Corgilio will be up first in the inning for the Red Devils. Good start for Eddie Fornachari there, and the circle as well. Also Cinco de Mayo, obviously today. Some students in the crowd with a very big Mexican sombrero, as you could see there. Of course, today I wore my Mexico soccer jersey, and we'll be eating some burritos later today. Great excuse really to have some Mexican food. I do love Mexican food. A big fan of guacamole. Always love some good salsa as well. Burritos, huevos rancheros as well. I'll make a very good homemade huevos rancheros meal. Tacos, enchiladas, love it all. Jack as well is a big Mexican food fan, and it's really hard not to be. Spice, very good for you. It does make you live longer. Spice, if you were wondering, good to incorporate some good spices into your diet. And the Red Devils will need to spice it up this inning if they're to get back in this one. Giulio up first, and she gets good contact. It's popped up, and Brown Smith, no issues there. A can of corn, as they say in the baseball world, there for Resiah Brown Smith. So Giulio flies out, brings up Natalie Landari. Oh, sorry, Isabella Ricci, I should say. Batting 273, 477 slugging, has 2 home runs and 14 RBIs. Takes a big cut there, gets a bit of contact. So count 0-1. Isabella Ricci off speed there. Bit of a sinker from, of course, the pitcher, Adi Fornachari there. So Fornachari needs to fight back here. 1-1 in the count. Good contact there. Hit deep into left field. Play is made with a relative ease there by Elizabeth Donofrio. So 3 pitches and 2 outs for the State Liners and, of course, their pitcher Ava Fornachari. Now brings up Riley Fiala, the catcher. First pitch is a strike there. Paints the corners on the outside. Fiala averaging 268 on the year. Fiala, good big cut, hit away. So already 2 outs here. Bat's been quiet early on. Fiala looking to change that. And Fiala chases there and gets struck out there. Great pitch it was by Ava Fornachari. So 3 innings in a row. Very rare, never seen that before. The bat's been quiet. Only run been off an error. So see if the State Liners will look to change that. As Adriana Tainer will be up for them to start this one off. She's averaging 174 and has a 217 slugging average as well. So bat's been quiet here. Just definitely just waiting for Fiala to get dressed with their catcher's gear so she can get some reps in. Pitching has been good, I have to say, for Sarah DiStefano, obviously, but it's been also Adi Fornachari, who hasn't pitched a lot this year, but so far looking really good in this one. So it is Adriana Tainer up first in this inning for the State Liners. Good pitch from DiStefano, gets the first strike. And it's a good cut there by Tainer. It's fouled away. 0-2 the count. Linda retrieves the ball for DiStefano. Pitch is low. 1-2. And the 1-2 low again. Counts even. And Tainer gets great contact towards the right field line. Cordelia couldn't get there, and it is fouled away. So still 2-2. And a bit of a tip, but a strikeout nonetheless. So DiStefano, her second strikeout of the day. She got a strikeout last inning, gets one this inning. 1 away for the Red Devils, bringing up Jordan Rinaldi. Rinaldi averaging 333, also has a 333 slugging average, 1 RBI, and she has 2 stolen bases, so a big threat when she gets onto the bags, but Stefano hoping to prevent that. What's a first great pitch? That's a strike there. Getting it on the outside edge. Rinaldi tipped away. 0-2 again. Stefano up early. That one's low. 1-2. Stefano deals the 1-2. Again fouled away. Bat is just trying to stay alive against her. It's so hard to really make good contact on our pitches. And Rinaldi just fighting in the count right now. Still even. Sorry, still the count was 1-2. Now it's even out 2-2. Good block by Fila. Stefano deals a 2-2. It's low. Count is full. Rinaldi, great fight to get back into the count. Now can she get the rewards and get on base? Stefano gets the slow ground out. It's fielded well, thrown to Lundari, and there's a second out of the inning. So Stefano gets the out there. Isabella Ricci able to field it well. And now that brings up the top of the order. Holly Marcus back up. Scored the only run of this inning. Scored the only run of this game, I should say, in the first inning for the State Liners. Looking to get on base again. Stefano, first pitch is low. Stefano off the edge of the bat. It's through the hole. Spalter couldn't reach it. And Marcus again, 2 for 2 on the day. Away from Avery Spalter, and it was Chelly Tatar who just had to pick it up and throw it to the cutoff person. So Rosalia Brown Smith up again. So we have a hit for the first time in a while. Alrighty, the State Liners through the order. Stefano deals. Marcus didn't go. Took a very big lead though. Brown Smith towards Spalter, fields it well to Lundari. There's a third out. So 1 hit, 0 runs. And it stays 1-0 here, going to the bottom of the third. Cannot believe it's the bottom of the third already. But the Red Devils still down 1-0. It'll be Natalie Lundari leading off for Hunterdon Central here. They're going to need to get the bats going if they are to get back into this one. It's Natalie Londari up first for the Red Devils here. Her first step out of the day, and she's looking to get things going here for the Hunterdon Central Red Devils here. Bats have not been good so far. She's averaging 268 on the year, 488 slugging, 2 home runs, which we saw here in the game against Ridge, and she has 9 RBIs as well. And that pitch is away. Dugout getting very loud. The drumsticks are coming out from them. As Hunterdon Central, they very loud and energetic dugout. A lot of energy, a lot of music, a lot of percussion instruments there with them. Londari, great hit, and that will reach into left field. So Londari. Beautifully done from her. Londari reaches first base with a single. Avery Spalter now up the second baseman to face Addie Fornaciari. So, Spalter averaging 120. She shows bunt. Has 200 slugging well and 2 RBIs. So, not the best hitting year from her, but has a chance to turn it around here facing Fornaciari. And Spalter again showed bunt. It's foul, so count as 1-1 for Addie Fornaciari. And again, Spalter bunts. It's good. Could she reach? She does. Beautiful bunt there from Avery Spalter. Could not have placed it more. Could not have placed it, in a better position. It could not have been placed more perfectly from her. And that will bring up Chelia Titaro, the center fielder for the Red Devils. She's averaging 400, 543 slugging, has a homer, 5 RBIs, and 6 stolen bases. There's 2 runners on, Londari and Spalter. Fornaciari, first pitch is a ball. Fornaciari deals again. Bunt is placed. And another exquisite bunt there by Chelia Titaro. Loads the bases. Emily Walsh now up. She's averaging 318, 409 slugging. She has 8 RBIs. A perfect chance for her to get another one here. Also has registered 17 runs on the year, but cannot it be a better opportunity? 0 outs. Bases loaded here for Emily Walsh. See what she can do. Fornaciari deals. That's low. So the bunt tactic seems to have worked to get the 2 runners to reach. Now Walsh fouls that one away towards first base. And that one is low again from Fornaciari. And Walsh hits it well to Brown Smith. Londari will tag. Brown Smith throws way off target. Londari will score with ease. Walsh gets a sac fly there. Gets her 9th RBI of the year. So, Natalie Londari scores, evening things up. It was Razai Brown Smith who cannot hold it there in center field, bringing up Samantha Del Hoyo. Another one, 12 RBIs on the year. Another chance for her to get at least one more here. Del Hoyo hits that one to third. They throw home, and it's out. Spalter there. Couldn't get home in time. It's Avery Spalter out at home. Good heads-up play there by Haley Marcus. That was Holly Marcus there with the great play to get the out. Oh, excuse me, Maggie Seagreaves there with the great play. That's short. And this Stefano, big swing. Gets nothing. First pitch is a strike. Stefano fouled away. Count is 0-2 now. Funicherry up against there to Stefano. Another battle of the pitchers here. 0-2 is low. It's a good stop there by Paige Randazzo there. Good stop by her. It's low again, 2-2. And hit really hard up the middle by Sarah DeStefano. Tataro will turn for home plate and she will reach it. So Chile Tataro reaches home. Sarah DeStefano gets another RBI. She is 25 now on the year and gets a single as well. So the bats are certainly going. Corgilio up now for Hunterdon Central. She has 15 RBIs and now has a runner in scoring position, but with 2 outs. Big 2-out hit there, though, for Sarah DeStefano. And meeting called here. So count is 1-0 here for Corgilio. Gilio, big cut, fouled away, 1-1. Frontier deals, it's a low. 2-1. And it's hit real deep by Tatara at the wall, and the play is made there. Great play there by Elizabeth D'Onofri there. Almost out there for Corgilio. Would have been her 4th homer of the year. But nonetheless, it is Addie Funicherry who gives up her 19th and 20th runs of the year, making the score 2-1. 200 Central going into the top of the 4th. So we are just almost ready here for top of the 4th to start. Viola gets her last throw down there to 2nd. And it will be Maggie Seagreaves to lead off, who made that great play in the last inning to prevent the Spalter run. Stefano deals to Ono. Makes it 0-1 there with a great strike. And Seagreaves gets it past Ricci. And Walsh able to stop it from getting any further. So Seagreaves gets a hit there. Paige Randazzo up. 0 strikes, 0 balls. But Stefano, another chance for her to get the strikeout here. This was this kind of order of the inning last time. Sorry, order of the batting order for Philipsburg, where she was able to get a lot of joy from. Struck out a couple last time. 4 through 7 batters were up for Philipsburg. Part of the order, I should say. Excuse me. So Stefano gets a strike there. 0-1 the count. Stefano deals another shown bunt, and no contact was made. Stefano deals its high 1-2. Stefano deals again. Was just about tipped there by Randazzo. The 1-2, swing and a miss. The Stefano gets to strike out. Her third of the game. 1 away for the Red Devils. Ava Colontrelli up now for the State Liners. And hit hard up the middle. We'll get through. Colontrelli. It's Mansa Seagreaves there. Snelly Riley Santos up now for the State Liners. 2 runners on, 1 out for the Stefano. And hit really well into right. Great play by Giulio. Goes to third. Almost got her. Tell you what, great play by Corgilio there. In right field. Good scoop and great throw, but couldn't get the out. So Santos gets the vital hit there. Eddie Forniciari up now, the pitcher for Philipsburg. And 1 out. Bases loaded for her. Big spot for Stefano. See if she can get out of this. And swing and a miss there. A bit of a half swing, I say, by Forniciari. So 0 balls, 1 strike. Swing and a miss again. 0-2 on Eddie Forniciari. Stefano deals, swing and a miss, strike 3. Her second strikeout of the inning. Clutch pitch there from Stefano. Makes the job way easier for the Red Devils. Just need 1 out. Don't have to worry too much about the run at the plate. As Adriana Tanner up for the State Liners. Tanner fouls that one away. Designated hitter for the State Liners. Turner swings, misses, strike 2. Good spot for the Stefano to get out of this inning. 0-2 is high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Low again now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two, swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 strikeouts for DeStefano that inning. Now as 5 in the game overall. Great pitching for her. Tough spot, but able to get out of it. The state liners leave 3 on that inning. Huge disappointment for them. Now let's see if the Hunterdon Central Red Devils can get a couple more runs in this inning. Look to get some breathing room for them. Also got to note JV softball game being played right behind us. And a lot of other events here, a lot of practices going on here at Hunterdon Central campus here, obviously, of course. Boys lacrosse playing away at Vernon today as well. Baseball away as well. A lot of events here for us here at HGTV. I do have to say though, this game has flown by already in the bottom of the 4th. Not a lot of hits obviously in the second and the third, or sorry, first through second inning. But they've started to pick up a wee bit here. Up now Isabella Ricci for Hunterdon Central made that error that gave the state liners the run. So reach up now for Central. First pitch is a ball. Ricci, oh, great contact. And unfortunate placement for her. There's Eyebrow Smith with the easy play. She's a very confident fielder out there in center. Up is Riley Fila. So Fila, 268 was averaging coming into this one, 341 slugging, and has 3 RBIs. Good cut there, but fouled up in a way. Safila hits straight up again, and that's behind the fence. Another fell 0-2 on her. That's the low 1-2. Low again now. So Faela able to work back to an even count, 2-2. And that's inside, but they call it a strike there. Faela very disappointed, but nonetheless she is the second out of the inning. Fuenachari gets her first strikeout of the day, and her 14th on the year. Natalie Landari up now for the Red Devils. Had that single in her first at bat. So what the dugout here for the Red Devils is like a band almost. So much noise and hitting of instruments, hitting of sticks, hitting of buckets, and clapping as well. Good pitch there from Fuenachari. They called a strike, 1-1 the count. Landario, great contact. It's high, but it is caught again. on the track there by Elizabeth D'Onofrio. That's her second one. She's caught way deep. Londari roped that one. And just like that, the fourth is in the dust now. The fifth inning up. So bottom of the order, Jordan Rinaldi up for the state liners to start off this fifth inning. DeStefano could do with a nice, strong, confident inning. Let's see if she gets that. First pitch is grounded out to Lundari, who able to just flip it to Spalter, and they get the cheeky out there. One out, one pitch for DeStefano and the Red Devils. Top of the order, Holly Marcus, averaging obviously super high, 325. She was averaging coming into this one 2 for 2 on the day. DeStefano will work to get her out here. She's had her number all day, Holly Marcus. That one's low. May have clipped her, but umpire says no. Stefano deals, swing and a miss. Count is 1-1. Two-one. Stefano deals, swings, is fouled there, short there by Holly Marcus. So count is even at 2-2. Marcus again ropes another one to get to first and then some. She turns two. Spalter was the cutoff, but Marcus 3 for 3, and she'll reach there with the double, bringing up Brown Smith. That is Rosario Brown Smith. So Marcus having a great day. She's had the Stefano's number all day. And now one out, one runner on second for Sarah DeStefano. Brown Smith bunts, fielded by Ritchie. They get that. Oh no, don't get that out at first. Brown Smith beats it. Thought for sure she was out, but they say Brown Smith is safe. So, great turn of events there. Now that brings up Seagreaves. Has a runner on third now, a runner on first. Corners filled for the state liners. Infield comes in for the Red Devils. They look to get the run, or prevent the run, I should say, at home. They could do with a strikeout here from Sarah DeStefano. One's low. Stefano deals. They try to get the out at third as Brown Smith went, but Stefano able to get the strike, can't get the out. And that's grounded up the middle. They get the out at first, and Lundari throws home, but it's Marcus who gets her second run of the day. And she's at both runs for Philipsburg. 2 outs now. Good play there by Zotataro, but cannot prevent the run. So 2-2. Now the Red Devils looking to get out of the inning. It's Paige Randazzo up, the catcher for Philipsburg. Randazzo swings and misses there. 0-1 the count. And it's hit to Tataro, fielded well. Great play by her to find it to Lundari. So Zotataro gets the final out for the Red Devils going into the bottom of the 5th. As St. Leonard's score, we tied 1-1 here. And weather now is 73 degrees currently at the moment, as a 4-mile-per-hour wind coming in from the southwest. Humidity is very, not super high, 34%, but it's certainly hotter than it's been. And there's not too much clouds, only 24% cloud cover, a lot of serious clouds out there. Sun being a bit of a factor. No rain, obviously, which is good. It's been a bit like Manchester here in Flemington, raining a lot. But today it's certainly a good day, 73 degrees, like I said. So knotted up at 2 here, bottom of the 5th. It's Avery Spalter up first for Hunterdon Central. That pitch is high. Count is 1-0. High again. 2-0 the count on Avery Spalter. And Spalter, good contact. Again, straight to Brown Smith. And again, no issues for third out. She's gone of the day. 1 away. Jelly Tatara up now for Hunterdon Central. That one is low. Good eye there by Tataro. 1-0 the count. Tatara bunts perfectly again, but this time the throw is why Tataro thought about turning. Couldn't make it. It was Marcus there, Holly Marcus, who just felt she made the throw, couldn't control it. Emily Walsh now steps up to the plate. Top of the order for the Red Devils. And as well, she went 2 for 3 and had 4 RBIs. 3 runs in Hunterdon Central's last game when they beat Ridge 12-0 on Tuesday. So she's looking to be keeping that hot streak up. See what she can do with this at bat. Walshaw's bunt. Tatar who goes, and she's safe. So now running in scoring position for Emily Walsh. Pitch is high. Two on the count. And that one's hit well, but straight into right field. Tatar can't tag, bringing up Samantha Del Hoyo for Hunterdon Central. 2 outs for the State Liners. Big spot here for Del Hoyo. She's been good since she returned from injury. That time has a good eye. Del Hoyo shows bunt, it's a strike. Fortin Chari deals, and it's hit straight. Seagreaves, who is able to make that play and end the bottom of the 5th. Now as we go into the top of the 6th inning, it's been a close affair. Not too many hits, not too many runs. 2-2. Philipsburg really testing the Red Devils here. This should make for an interesting 6th inning. Now I mentioned Hunterdon Central's last game. Philipsburg's last game obviously went to extra innings. They won in 8, 5-4. It was Ava Contrelli went 2 for 3 with an RBI, and Holly Marcus had a home run. And Addie Fornachari pitched that game as well and gave up 2 runs. So far she's given up 2 this game, but Stefano also given up 2, which is a bit of a shock from her. Only 1 was earned though. And that one's outside. Stefano, good pitch. That's a strike. 1-1. And it is Ava Contrilli who leads off, coming off that great win. Great performance of her against Bridgewater Raritan. Big cut there. Swing and a miss. 1-2. And ground out to DeStefano. And as routine as you like. And they get the first out. 1 away for DeStefano, and the Red Devils bringing up Riley Santos. Fouled away there by Santos. Stefano deals 0-1. Grounded to Richie. Gonna be a tough play, and she does not make it. Richie struggled a bit fielding today. Was rolling slow, couldn't make the play, and here comes Adi Fornachari. pitched pretty well today. Now we'll look to get her bat moving. Fonachari shows bunt. Again, she shows bunt, and again it's a strike, so 0-2 the count now. One away for Sarah DiStefano. Hit very low. Fiella just chooses to eat it that time, and it wasn't a bunt, but it acted like a bunt there. Fonachari now bringing up Adriana Tainer. So now 2 runners on and 1 out for Hunterdon Central. And that's hit well, pushed to Taro, and she's able to prevent the run from scoring, but bases are floated. 1 out, and that brings up Jordan Rinaldi. Great spot for the state liners as the Red Devils have a meeting at the mound. Or the circle, I should say. Santos at third base. If she scores, she would give state liners the lead. Big spot for Rinaldi. So DiStefano needs an out here. Inside on Rinaldi. So 1-0 for Jordan Rinaldi. Stefano deals. And that's a strike, 1-1. Big swing, big miss. There, 1-2 the count. Stefano could use a strikeout and throws that one high. Rinaldi foul, almost dropped in. That's a low that time. So the count is full. Bases loaded, 1 out here. Big spot for Jordan Rinaldi. Stefano deals, fouled away. Rinaldi, good contact. Again, it's foul. A long at bat here, but it's certainly crucial. And they get it. They call it a swing, and Stefano gets the strike 3. She'll get the strikeout, but now faces Holly Marcus, who has went 3 for 3 on her on the day. And a big spot for Sarah DiStefano against a player who's giving her trouble. Let's see if she can get the all-point out here. Marcus straight to Lundari. Looks like she may have gone hit in the head. Spalter couldn't get it. And 2 runs score. Oh, one run score, sorry. They called it out at the plate. It was Lundari who tipped off her glove and hit her in the ear, it looks like. It looks like she'll be okay, but only 1 run scoring there. Spalter, good heads up play to get the ball after it went off Lundari. Gets the run at the plate. Oh, sorry, gets the out at the plate. So only 3-2 the deficit. Very manageable for the Red Devils to get the bats going here, get 2 runs, and then end it in the top of the 7th. And luckily, Mr. P coming in at the crucial moment. And Lundari looking like she's walking off okay. So it will be Sarah DiStefano leading off this inning. 400 Central, a big spot for her. They need to get the bats going, and they need to get them going early. And DiStefano certainly could be a great start for them against Addie Fornachari. Fornachari first pitch to Stefano. Straight to Seagreaves again. Seagreaves made a lot of outs in this one. One nothing. Giglio up now. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Giglio will look to get it started. She hits that one up foul. That's high, it's a ball, 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes here for Giglio. That's wide and away. 2-1 the count. Giglio hit hard. Seagreaves couldn't get it. She'll throw over. Giglio beats it. Seagreaves had it, then didn't. And bring up Isabella Ricci. So Red Devils have a runner on base here. A duck on the pond, but need to get her home. It's Ricci up now. First pitch is the ball. Ricci, let's see if that drops. Oh, great diving play there again. It's Elizabeth Donofrio, she's made 2 grabs at the track, and now a beautiful diving play from her. She's not batting today, just playing left field, and she's done that brilliantly. Exquisite grab from her. And they get the Chica out there, 2 outs. Riley Fiala will try to keep the inning alive. Great hit there, it's hit hard. And the ball hit Julio there, and they call her out. There was a great hard hit ball that could not be fielded there by the second baseman Jordan Rinaldi. So we will play a full 7th inning, and DeStefano will look to prevent any runs here to make sure this deficit does not get any greater. So far it's just 1 run, and they need a good defensive inning if they are to get back in this one. So DeStefano gets warmed. Fiala gets a throw down to second. And now it's State Liner's turn. Rosalia Brown Smith leading off second of the order for the Philipsburg State Liners. They could use a big inning, and that's the last thing the Red Devils need. Stefano's first pitch is a strike. Brown Smith got away from Zotataro. And that brings up Maggie Seagreaves, who's made some very good defensive plays. Caught one last inning, dropped one as well. But now she's up in a big spot for her team. So Seagreaves versus Stefano here. She needs it out. So is bunt. Also Emily Van Cleef out there playing first. Natalie Lundari has not come out this inning. After she took that shot to the head, that's foul. Oh, 2 the count. It's hit to Richie. They don't get the first Richie. It's the second error of the day. It's thrown deep there. And oh, Brown Smith will score Richie's second error, and that leads to another run. It was Totaro that couldn't back it up, but Richie's throw was wild and not what the Red Devils need there. No outs, a run scored, and Seagreaves now in scoring position, and that brings up Pedro and Tazo. That was 3 RBIs on the year. Perfect chance for her to get her 4th. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And Randazzo to Richie again. She looks over, tries to get the out at second. And maybe should have just got the out at first because, again, no outs. And now runners on first and second, bringing up Contrelli. So umps time, now we play. Stefano, good pitch. It's hit into center. Good play by Totaro. And able to find her sister Zoe there. So Celia to Zoe. And they get the first out. Still only the 1 run scored. Still manageable for the Red Devils. Stefano trying to keep things alive. Throws a ball there. Oh, sorry, a strike, I should say. Hard to see from my view. And that's hit very well there by Contrella. And now the bases will be loaded. Oh, it's thrown into the dugout. Stefano has to cover home. But very unfortunate there again for the Red Devils. Now bases are loaded. And that brings up Addie Fornachari. Big spot for her. 1 out, bases loaded. Calls time again. Has a conversation with the Philipsburg coach. Gives a chance for Spalter to talk to Stefano as well. Not too sure what the delay is, but no, the Red Devils will have a talk in the circle. All the base runners have a talk as well, which is all 3 for the state liners. Bases loaded, obviously. And now it looks like we'll get things back underway. Stefano deals inside, that's a ball. JV game behind us has ended. Track practice is almost over here. This is the last main event here on the campus of Hunterdon Central, and it's a good one here, 4-2. Top of the 7th. Count is 1-1. Bases loaded, 1 out. That's a high that time. That's Teresa Longo now up. Pinch batter for state liners. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Longo also a pitcher. You would expect to see her close out this game. She's having 222 and there's 222 slugging as well. Huge spot for her. And her first at bat of the game. Infield's in. It's low. It's a pass ball. Seegers will go and she will make it. Terrible for the Red Devils. Another run conceded. Now it's 5-2. So now runners on second and third. Still one out, but the deficit is 3. Stefano deals, Longo fouled away. Again, it's low, and she gets the walk. So, the Stefano walks Teresa Longo, and now that brings up Adriana Taylor. And again, the umpire calls time. And it looks like a pinch runner comes on for Longo. So, a whole lot of substitutions here in the top of the 7th. It's crunch time, of course, a big inning here. And that one's hit through the legs of Richie, her 3rd error of the game. And again concedes yet another run. 6-2 the deficit now. The Red Devils are falling apart in this 7th inning. Just need to get out of this inning. Jordan Rinaldi fouls that one away. That's a strike there. Strike 2. Stefano could use this strikeout. She got 6 today. But not with a pitch like that, that's high. It's a ball. And that's strike 3 for DeStefano. Gets her 7th strikeout of the game. And finally they have 2 outs. Brings up Holly Marcus again, 3 for 4 on the day. Another big spot for her. DeStefano got the last out against Marcus, but Marcus got the better of her in the last 3 times. Marcus, ground ball, Richie fields, throws to Van Cleef, and finally they get out. So 6-2, bottom of the 7th inning, Red Devils up. They have kind of the mid to bottom of the order. They'll need to get the rally caps going. They're going to need to make a run here if they are to come back and to tie this one, or maybe even win it. We'll see how it goes. But you feel that the state line is coming off this 2-game win streak. A big win yesterday, on Tuesday, sorry, I should say, against Bridgewater Raritan. They were very confident. You could see in the way they're playing. Very confident in the way that they're playing. So it looks like I can see that here. And they certainly tested the Red Devils a lot today. And they have not responded very well so far. And it's Van Cleef that will get her first at-bat of the day up for Natalie Lindari, I should say, who obviously took that ball to the face and is out for the rest of this one. So the state liners with Teresa Long out there will look to close this one out. Oh, sorry, still is Adi Fornaciari, I should say. And it's Fornaciari who's pitched really well all day. Only giving up 2 runs, averages 7.13 per game. That is her ERA. And she's done well so far. Throws a ball though, first time to Van Cleef. Big spot for her. Hits that one up the middle. And will reach first with a single there. So the rally caps, so I guess I don't really have hats, but certainly the rally starts. That brings up Avery Spalter. Again, the ump really slowing things down a lot. Looks like he's struggling with his headgear. Yet again. Brings up Spalter. And that's a strike there. Good pitch by Funachari. High by Funachari that time. 1-1. No outs. Oh, it's popped up over to the marsh area behind the field there. Beautiful vegetation we have here in Hunterdon Central. The grass is looking greener by the day, and the leaves are increasing here. Looking over the left of me, trees used to be there. A lot more leaves on them now. Beautiful to see. Spring certainly in the air. But the Red Devils need to get some balls in the air, and they won't do that there. With the strikeout there to Avery Spalter. So, Fornaciari, clutch time for her, gets the big strikeout. One away, brings up Celia Totaro. Strike there. Fornachar deals, it's low. Low again. Count is 2-1. Here's a 2-1. Grounded weakly up the middle. Van Cleef advances, but Tataro's out, and almost Van Cleef gets out there on second, but now it's Emily Walsh. Big time for her. 2 outs. Could be the final out of this at bat. White Devils need something big here. And Walsh shows bunt. We've seen her do that before a lot. Strike 2 that time. See if this is the final strike here. Walsh certainly does not want to strike out for the final out, that's for sure. Funachar deals Walsh up the middle. Segreaves throws it over, and that is the final out. So, the Philipsburg State Liners increase their win streak to 3 in a row as the Hunterdon Central Red Devils fall to the 7th place team in Skellen, Delaware. Of course, Hunterdon Central was 3rd. Let's see where they end up after this, but a huge disappointment for them. A big upset here as Philipsburg wins this one by a score of 6-2. That'll do it for our coverage here on HGTV. Tune in tomorrow for Cabaret. We will have that be shooting later on in the night. Thank you to everyone that I was joined with today, and we will see you guys tomorrow, and have a wonderful night.